what I was getting into. Knocking on the door of your hotel room with nothing but a jacket and some fuck me shoes. I knew it was on. I heard you say, ah, ooh, gaga. I knew you were gonna tear your way into me like a present on Christmas Day. I know all about the consequence of getting into bed with you. My heart is saying I don't need that shit, but all of my body is saying I do. Babe, I think that you might be the best drug in Tennessee. I don't care what I gotta do to have it. I am a love addict. Sometimes I think nature has got it out for me. Why can't a woman just get to fuck one night together? Gotta fall in love. So hard to find a good man over 40. I know you're lying when you say that stuff. I just got excited you could get it up. Now I'm matching the drapes to the furniture, and I'm picking out 1,000-count threads. And you're probably insane or a murderer, but I say to myself I'll be good when I'm dead. Babe, I think that you might be the best drug in. This is the Married to Monday theme song. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. And sometimes it's on Wednesday, but it doesn't seem wrong. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. I play you something old and something new. I said, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Something borrowed and something blue. I said, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Hi, I'm Caitlin Cannon. Welcome to Married to Monday, where I play you something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. Big shout out to our baller dollars for helping us keep the ring lights on last week. Specifically, Steve, Steven, Wade, John, Deb, Andrew, and Eddie. We are Munchausen by Proxy. This is the Married to Monday theme song. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. I stole it from Zoe Deschanel. Ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. And I'm gonna keep singing it. I said, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Until they send me a cease and desist. I said, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ooh. Cha-cha-cha. My mother's over there. My mom's over there on the couch, and she's looking at me, and she's looking at me like she's got tears in her eyes. And like not in a good way. I mean, I don't want to say that it's come to this. I know that you guys are getting used to coming on here and me being like, oh my God, it's come to this. I'm just so happy that you're here. Hi, who is here, by the way? Can you tell me? Let me see. Let's see. I'm looking very festive. Thank you, Steven. I was like, it's Married to Christmas Monday on actual Monday. Oh, let's try YouTube this week. How's it going over there? How did the yard sale go? Well, it wasn't a total bust. For instance, I did get out the old side pony sign, and I did discover that when you plug it in, it works. So a lot of good things came out of it. And there's a chance that I'm going to auction this off tonight or some night, but I was just looking at Rose over there, you know, my carousel horse. And I was thinking, gosh, this sign would go really good over Rose. But Alice and I, we found out that the Wix had still been charging us for our website that we haven't been using. And she gave them like $500. So I sent her $250 and I told her I'd auction off the sign. But I don't know. Oh, that's right. Flips for tips. I know I didn't sell my mermaid suit either, but since it's Christmas, Steven, I'll have to do flips for tips another day because I needed to wear my Christmas outfit. Well, you guys, speaking of Christmas, why don't I get right into the show? This is Married to Monday, where I play you something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue. And since this is Married to Christmas Monday, we have a Christmas theme show for you tonight. So for something old, I am going to play you my very favorite Christmas song in the world. And it is a classic. So I think that it does constitute as something old. Let's see who's over here on Instagram. Let me say hi to the friends. Hi, Bergen. Hi, Jolt and Joe. Hi, John. Hey, Diesel. Hey, Russ. Short Deb. Tall Deb, are you here too? Merry Christmas, ballers. John, we're so glad you're okay. If I don't know how okay you are, but I do want to say that I was very happy to get your text that it wasn't more serious. We can all talk. We'll talk. I'll talk about our medical issues at that time of the show here, coming up in, I don't know, 15, 20, whenever that time of the show is. Hey, Katerina. Hey, Tom. Hey, Music Share Vibes. Hi. You'll buy that. What will you buy? You'll buy this? You will? Do you want this sign for No Surf House? I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I can let it. I mean, Diesel, I want to give you a deal, but I was just thinking because I think this would look so good over my carousel horse that I might drive the prices up. So you let me know. It's selling for top dollar. Although I would say that would look really good at No Surf House. That would be cool. You know, Alice has another one. She's got the one. She's got the one that, oh, thank you so much, Tall Deb. I did try, oh, my mother did my hair. Oh, gosh. Thank God. I don't know what I'm going to do and my mom won't do my hair anymore. But, yeah, you guys will get to meet my mom because she's over there on the couch, but I'm not going to force her to participate in this because we only have a couple hours left to do everything on the agenda. Anyway, I digress, do I not? So, I wanted to, I can't remember what I was saying, but someone will remind me. Okay. So, would you guys like to, it'll go great above your ass. Alice would never cut me a deal. No, I know. She's a savvy businesswoman. I'm going to hand it to her. I like to deal though. I like to do lots of deals. I wheel and deal. Okay. So for something old, you guys, we're going to sing Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas, and we're really going to feel it. So we all just, everybody take a minute, take a breath, because if this wasn't the truest Christmas song they ever wrote, Bing Crosby, if you will, I'm pretty sure, maybe somebody else. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. I missed the chord. Oh well, I forgive myself. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days. of your faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow and have yourself a merry little Christmas How about that? I wish we could sing it every day. It's a lot easier, though, to be together with this digital situation. Mom is going to the airport at 6 a.m. I'm getting up to take her to the airport. Mom, would you like to say hello to the cannonballers?
Oh, yeah. I'll say hello to the
Everyone,
cannonballers.
this is my mom. Come and say hello. My special guest. Hello! Here. There you are. Ha! Oh, good job, Mom. That was my mom. She was born for the big screen. Everyone say hi to my mom. Ooh, Mom's a hairdresser. Yep, she is. That's right. Steve Stevens must have said that after. That was a biographical song, you know. I did write that about my mother and my brother. And what else did I want to tell y'all? Oh, yeah, we were talking about the garage sale. And then I sang Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. I guess I'll just say that I have been a raging bitch all week. And I don't know. I don't know if it's because they went up there, they stuck that catheter up there, and they squished it all around, and then they found something like compressing my uterus. And so then I stopped taking these estrogen pills, and I don't know. I just don't feel that I'm very well adjusted. I suppose that's TMI, but you know, that's what we do here. Mom, Steve Stevens says hi.
Hi, Steve Steven.
Anyway, my mother has been so wonderful to come and help me do all the things that a husband would do. Well, in my ideal world. Or a husband wouldn't do, depending on what kind of husband you go for. So my mother's been the best husband this week. And I have been a crazy wife, but I love her very much, and she's blowing you kisses, and she says hi, everybody. Hi, Randy. Hi, hi, Mom from Tall Deb.
Hi, Tony.
Hi, Mom from Tom Pritchett,
Hi.
who did the prison program training and who's a part of Beyond Bars collective. We're starting Beyond Bars collective. It's, you know, everything has to take a break over the holidays. Okay, you guys, speaking of side pony, I sent Alice a text today and I was like, hey, remember that? I don't have anything new. I had this great idea for a Christmas song, and I'm also in the process of writing one for Catherine. But I mean, it's not a Christmas song. I guess it's going to be a New Year's song now. But I did remember that Alice and I wrote a Christmas song based on one of my song finches. Somebody had sent in, you guys know I used to write these custom songs for people. I don't do it that much anymore, but I did. And woo! Blessings to me. So anyways, I did, it was really cute because somebody had sent in, they were like, I'm so in love with this guy and his name is John And in part of the brief that they wrote, they said, he makes me want to sing Christmas songs, and not just after Thanksgiving, or not just before Thanksgiving. And so I was like, oh, that's really cute. So there have been very few. I've written almost 600 songs for Songfinch. This may be, the only one that actually made it to a real song. Like many of them could, but it's like, you got to go, it takes work. You got to do some translating. So this was a Songfinch the idea came from somebody else. And Alice and I repurposed it, and we made it a Christmas song about incest. So it's a couple of years old, as you know. Side Pony's not together anymore. But, yay! Hi, Rachel. Welcome. Okay, but Side Pony's not together anymore. However, this is probably the first time you've heard it, unless you're a diehard fan, which some of you are. So for some of you, this is a revision. But why don't we call it a new Christmas song, since it hasn't yet been recorded? What do you think about that? Okay, I'm just going to get it up here in front of me because it's been a minute. All right, ready? This song is John, You Make Me Want to Sing Christmas Songs. John, you make me want to sing Christmas songs, not just after Thanksgiving, all year long. I spent the weekend on the roof, stringing up the lights, risking life and limb just for the bragging rights. And I set fire to the roof. The ham is still a block of ice. Got molasses in my hair. So much for looking nice. Oh, the trouble I go to for our annual rendezvous. John, you make me want to sing Christmas songs, not just after Thanksgiving, all year long. All I really need is one night with you to be in the holiday spirit the whole year through. Boxes wrapped in red and gold are underneath the tree. I'm holding out the hope. There's one from you to me. I always sit next to Aunt Rose. She complains about her knees, but all I hear is you saying, pass the gravy, please. Did you mean to hold my hand? Are you telling me that there's a chance? John, you make me want to sing Christmas songs, not just after Thanksgiving, all year long. All I really need is one night with you to be in the holiday spirit the whole year through. You don't have to like your family, but you gotta love them. Would that make it okay to date your second cousin? John, you make me want to sing Christmas songs, not just after Thanksgiving, all year long. All I really need is one night with you to be in the holiday spirit the whole year through. Thanks, Mom. What do you think about that? John, you made me want to sing Christmas song. Cousin, I just want everybody to know I don't have a cousin named John. I just did that for dramatic effect. You know what I mean? Let's see. Okay, Rachel says hi. That's all we got going on over here. Hello, everybody. If you insist, second cousin, sure. It's John with an H. John, sorry about that. I guess we haven't published it yet. We could rewrite it and kick the H out of there. Make it a tribute. Hi, Mom, again. Hello, Lucky John. That's very sweet. Okay, so you guys, we have the side pony sign, okay? That was a side pony song from the days of, it was new because I borrowed it and covered it. It's my own song. And I did it because I found this light, and also because it's Christmas, and it's just like, you know, all things are converging here because it all makes sense. So, you know, this is a real collector's item now. It's been all over the world. Alice and I think we even took it to Spain, and this was given to us by some dear fans of ours in the UK. And well, now we're gonna y'all the bidding. I'll start the bidding at $250. I start the bidding at $500. Do I hear a dollar, a nickel, a penny? Oh, does anyone anywhere want my young sister for sale? Okay. For something borrowed, I am going to play you my favorite song in the world. Now, it's not really a Christmas song, but last week when this was going to be not a holiday show, I was going to do a mom tribute show because Mom and I, we were working very hard and it ended up running out of time. So I had asked her last week what song she would want to hear. And she had given me all of her requests. And then I decided I would lift one of those from last week, even though it's not a Christmas song, because it does talk about Christmas in it. But it talks about the people who are struggling on Christmas. And of course, like, I always feel more identified with them. You know, I always feel more identified with, like, I don't know. It's like I cry a lot during this season, and I cry at cardboard signs on the street, you know. And then, like, you give somebody money and they have a Starbucks, you know, a cup in their hand, and they're making a lot of money doing street signs. But I just feel like, you know, it's a job. Begging is a job. So if you want to do that for your job, do a good job, and it'll work on me. 'Tis the season. So, this season does tend to be actually the anniversary of a lot of hard things. And of course, you guys know how I like to talk about the light, how it leaves. And I love this song because it always helps me remember that, you know, it never really does get that. There's nothing it's not really in your power, you know, to take the year, make a break. There ain't that much at stake. The answers could be relatively easy. Are you having a long day? Everyone you meet rubs you the wrong way. Dirty city streets smell like an ashtray. Morning bells are ringing in your ear. Is your brother on a church kick? Seems like just a different kind of dope sick. Better off to teach a dog a card trick. Try to have a point and make it clear. You should know compared always something to look forward to. My angry heart beats relatively easy. I lost a good friend Christmas time when folks go off the deep end. His woman took the kids and he took Klonopin, enough to kill a man of twice his size. Not for me to understand. Remember him when he was still a proud man. Vandal smile, a baseball in his right hand. Nothing but the blue sky in his eyes. Still compared to those a stone's throw away from you, our lives have both been relatively easy. Take the year and make a break, there ain't that much at stake. The answers could be relatively easy. Watch that lucky man walk to work again. He may not have a friend left in the world. See him walking home again to sleep alone. I step into a shop and buy a postcard for a girl. I broke the law, boys, shooting out the windows of my loft, boys. When they picked me up, I made a big noise. Everything to blame except my mind. I should say I keep your picture with me every day. The evenings now are relatively easy. There with you, there's always something to look forward to. My lonely heart beats relatively easy. My lonely heart beats relatively easy.
Nice.
Thanks, Mom. She said she was gonna go upstairs and do stuff. She didn't. They say you only gotta reach one person. My mom's the only person who really, 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 truly loves me. I mean, you guys can argue. Go ahead. Go right ahead. You are a bad auctioneer. Multitasking, trying to wrap presents and kind of failing. Oh, it's okay. You can't really actually fail. You know, I always appreciate it when someone brings me a present. It's like, I like to wrap mine in newspaper. And like, you know, I mean, it's like, really, if you really, you know, even a bad wrapping job, like a bad wrapping job says so much more than a good wrapping job. You know, a bad wrapping job says like, look, I really tried. I'm not good at this. You're a bad auctioneer. Yeah, that's funny. That's a good band name. Bad auctioneer. Already cried twice a day, maybe 3. This time of year is rough. I know it's been a rough one. Hey, Magic Smith, thanks for hopping in. Such a damn good song, isn't it though? Maddie Deviltree, thank you so much. Thanks for saying hi. Gig Double Trouble, hello. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. So one more tune for you because this has now been Married to Monday. Something old, something blue, something borrowed, and something new. Something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue for Married to Christmas Monday. And I have not checked the Venmo, but I will say that I so appreciate you guys sending in your baller dollars and helping us keep the ring lights on over here at Married to Monday. And I hope that you have been enjoying being in the theme song. And if you send in your baller dollars right down there to Caitlin Cannon 1, I am going to give you a shout out in next Married to Monday's baller dollar ditty. So, balance to 0, but that's okay. Thank you in advance for your baller dollars. Actually, some of you guys were so good last week. You were in the giving spirit. So I have to appreciate, you know who you are, and I appreciate you guys for being so generous to me, even when I don't show up out here and throw my shoes. How Christmassy I am. It's been a while since I threw my shoes. Okay. Are you ready for the very last song in the set? I am. I tried to make this, as you can see, the set is changed. The set's a little different. I tried to sell the couch, but it didn't sell. It's over there. It's a good couch though. It will, so I'm just going to leave it over there. But I was trying to make it so that you could see the auto harp. Maybe I can play it like this. I'll try it. Let's see. Yeah. It's got to be Latin, though. Yeah. So, this is by Wham, George Michael's old band. What happened to the auto harp pick, John? What did I do with it? Found it. Yeah. So, I don't know who the other guy in Wham is. And I was thinking about that so much today because I was like, oh man, to be the other guy, to like be the Jay Farrar of Wilco, to be the other guy of George Michael. Like, man, that's got to be hard. Anyway, I really relate to those guys. But it's not over. Like, I'm the Caitlin of Side Pony. Okay. And just of so many things. But that is why, while this song has a rather chipper melody, it felt blue to me. So please give it up for the last song in the set of Married to Christmas Monday, Last Christmas by Wham. Last Christmas I gave you, let me start over again. I'm gonna need to see the lyrics, yeah. Okay. Are you excited? Yeah. Last Christmas I gave you my heart. The very next day you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. Once bitten, twice shy, I gave to you, but you still catch my eye. Tell me, baby, do you recognize me? Well, it's been a year, it doesn't surprise me. Happy Christmas. I wrapped it up and sent it with a note saying I love you, I meant it. This year What a fool I've been, but if you kissed me now, I know you'd fool me again. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, I gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. A crowded room, friends with tired eyes. I'm hiding from you and your soul of eyes. My God, I thought you were someone to rely on. I guess I was just a shoulder to cry on. Face of a lover with a fire in his heart. A man undercover, but you tore me apart. Ooh, ooh. I'll give it to someone special. Cha-cha. Yes. Nailed it. Whatever. You guys, I hope that you have really amazing Christmases. And I hope that your roommates go home and you get to have the house all to yourself and you get to order a pizza. That's what I hope my wish for you is. Andrew Rid. Oh, is that the other guy? Yeah. Well, did he have a good... Is he still alive? You know, that's one thing he's got over George Michael. The Sierra list has joined. Hello. Just behind the couch. I don't know what that means. Oh, yeah, that's where it is. You're right. Okay. Well, you guys. Well, we still got a few friends left. So I'll just say, have a happy holiday, everybody. Thank you so much for coming to Married to Monday. If anybody talks to Mary Had a Little Lion, you tell her we sure miss her. Yes, he's awesome. And there's a great Wham documentary. Oh, I gotta have to look at that, Maddie. Hi, the Sierra list. Well, I hope that you guys will, I don't know. I think we'll have a New Year's theme next week because I like to play all the New Year songs too. And hey, thank you so much. Thanks for popping in. You don't know how much this means to me. This is like my job. Married to Monday. This is my job. This is my most important job. And you are my most important clients. And I have grown to care about you guys and I love you. And I hope that you have really magical holidays. And, we'll be together, inside our songs. Okay. I'll see you soon. It's the year of the horse. It's the year of the fire horse. You want to know a secret about the fire horse?